Hello everyone and welcome to Have a Wonderful Day. This is your boy Javier and you're watching DNM, Disney News and More, episode 42. You know, as I always say, there's always something going on in Disney. And our commitment to you is to bring the latest and greatest Disney news. Let's go ahead and get started with today's topics. In today's topics, we're going to be talking about the new plaque dedication over at Gardens of the Galaxy. We're going to stay in Epcot and also talk about the Play Pavilion, something that a lot of people have spoken about. Disney announced in 2019 that they're going to be doing an update and they're going to be doing something for us at the Play Pavilion, and we kind of forgot about it. So we're going to talk about it a little bit. We're also going to talk about Moonlight Magic. If you don't know what Moonlight Magic is, stick around and you'll kind of find out. And you'll be able to also find out what park, after 2 years, is participating in Moonlight Magic. We're also going to talk about the Tower of Terror promotional sign or billboard, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever you do call it, it is a sad day. We're also going to talk about the car locator. We've spoken about this in the past. I spoke about it over at my blog when I did it in Magic Kingdom. So we're going to talk about it again. And then I'm going to show you guys what you're going to be able to get if you participate in the Remy Ratatouille's Hide and Squeak scavenger hunt. Can't wait to talk about that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. With Car Locator. So Car Locator is a feature that is available inside My Disney Experience. Now, when you do open the app, and it is available today, when I did my blog on Sunday, it was not available. I looked yesterday and it was available. You look today, it's going to be available as well. Now, this feature you're going to find all the way at the bottom, as you can see over here, under Car Locator. Now, once you select Car Locator, there's a couple of things you can do. You can either enter your information manually, or you can allow the system to find the info for you, okay, as far as the location is concerned. Now, if you are entering it manually, as you can see, you'll be able to select the park, whether it's Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Disney, it's even ESPN, Disney Springs. It works in Typhoon Lagoon and in Blizzard Beach, so keep that in mind. It works everywhere here in Walt Disney World. Now, once you select the park, you can select the garage. Maybe you're in Aladdin, maybe you're in Simba, Zurg, Rapunzel, whatever the case may be. You select the location that you're in, and then afterwards, you select the row, right? This will obviously allow you to find your vehicle quickly. As you're exiting the park, you get to your car real quick, you get to your destination, and you take a nice rest real quick. So I'm very glad that Disney came out with this feature. I'm glad that it's finally out, and I can't wait to use it, quite frankly. Now let's talk about, you can call it a sign, you can call it a sculpture, I call it an icon. Yes, the end of an icon is here. Tower of Terror sign has been demolished. So I can tell you one thing. July the 14th is going to be, it should be, a celebration. A celebration of the last day of Tower of Terror sign, the one that you see here. And it actually turned out to be the first day of the Food and Wine Festival. So I just made that correlation. I think the 14th should be a day that is celebrated. Actually, the 13th, which is the 13th was the last day that this tower was available to us. And then on the 14th, they demolished it. Goodbye forever. I'm going to miss it, to be honest with you. Definitely an iconic sign. I remember even when I lived in Miami and I used to come up here, I used to just love watching that sign go up and down. It had been broken for quite some time. I remember seeing an article not too long ago about it being working again, but I don't think that was a true article. But yeah, it's gone forever. If you go over there, you're only going to see rubble. You're not going to see absolutely none of this tower. I'm going to miss it, to be honest with you. It's one of those landmarks where, you know, it's embedded in the heart, and rest in peace. Okay, friends, let's talk about Moonlight Magic. Moonlight Magic, after 2 years, it's finally returning to Typhoon Lagoon. When is it returning to Typhoon? soon, you may ask? Well, it's going to be between August the 9th and August the 15th. They're also celebrating Moonlight Magic on August the 23rd. Okay? Now, registration for Typhoon Lagoon events open on the 22nd at 11 a.m. for all members with hotel reservations. So don't forget that. And on August 3rd at 11 a.m., it's going to be available to all members. Okay? If you don't know anything about Moonlight Magic, the way I like to describe it is like extra magic hours. If you remember extra magic hours, Moonlight Magic is pretty much similar. Okay? So you do have to be DVC. This is not for annual pass holders, although you can be a DVC with annual pass holds, right? But it is not for annual pass holder. It is for DVC members, Disney Vacation Club members. So don't forget that as well. It's an event. I know that they have certain days for certain parks, so just don't forget about that. If you're not a DVC member, there's still a way you can experience Disney parks after hours. Obviously, you would have to stay in a resort with eligible extended magic hours or extended evening hours, and that's how you can enjoy 2 hours after the park is closed to the general public. You can stay there and enjoy that. So there's ways that you can have extra fun, right? One way again is by being a DVC club member, and you can join, or you can go to Moonlight Magic over in Typhoon Lagoon, or like I said, if you're staying in a resort, you can take advantage of extended evening hours. Okay? Alright, let's move forward. Friends, let's go ahead and start with all 4 theme parks. Well, that's it. That is if we have news for all 4. Let's begin the Magic Kingdom, folks. Please do not forget that if you go into Magic Kingdom between the 14th and the 24th, there are 2 opportunities to watch fireworks show. One being at 9:20, the other being at 11. If you are not aware of this, most of the time you see a lot of people watching the fireworks show. It ends and then they exit the park to get out of there. All right, I saw the fireworks, let's go. Well, just keep in mind, you don't have to really plan for just one fireworks show. You can plan for 2, okay? So you can watch the 9:20 and even stick around until 11 o'clock. Or you can just wait and watch the 11 o'clock one, okay? So fortunately for you, there are 2 fireworks shows, one at 9:20 and one at 11. Plan accordingly. Like I always say, plan accordingly, okay? So I think that's awesome. I love to watch the fireworks show. It's been a while since I don't watch a full-blown fireworks show. Last time I was supposed to watch a fireworks show, it was July the 4th. And from Epcot to Magic Kingdom, I was going to watch the fireworks show. And I lost my phone on Monorail Teal. And I ended up watching some of it, not all of it, at the TTC. So anyway, that was my 4th of July. But I want to see if maybe I can go to Magic Kingdom within these dates and maybe catch one of the shows. I don't know. I'm going to have to check with the wifey and the kids. Alright, friends. So that is all I have for Magic Kingdom news. Let's go ahead and jump into Epcot news. Over at Epcot, what's new? Well, this dedication plaque. This dedication plaque has been added to the attraction. And, I never even saw this coming, to be honest with you. And I'm going to go ahead and read what the plaque says. It says, "From our world to yours. This Star Blaster is presented as a gift from Nova Corps to the people of Terra. May it, like Epcot, serve to inspire space through understanding. Dedicated in the Terran year 2022. I love it. Kind of gives it a little bit, a little more character, doesn't it? It looks very nice. I like the plaque. I like to see it in person. I didn't see it coming. I love it. Love all these little details that Disney does. I really do. And you know what? I've only written this attraction for just one time, and I already have it ranked as number 1. I need to write it again. Quite frankly, I need to write it again. Now, tell me, if you did write it, what song did you get? What was the first song you got? And if you've gotten multiple songs, if you've written it multiple times, tell me, what is your favorite song so far? I would like to know in the comment section. If you're in Magic Kingdom and you stay past the fireworks show because you like to see Spaceship Earth lit up, right? Which I absolutely love. You're going to be able to experience something new. I think this is only going on during the Food and Wine Festival, but I can't wait to hit play over here just to show you guys new lighting patterns that they came out with, and they're going to show us this during the Food and Wine Festival. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not during Food and Wine Festival. Maybe it is. Just don't quote me on it. All right. I'm not all knowing. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look. I love that pattern. Look at that. So that is Zach Ridley's Instagram page. If you don't know who he is an engineer for Disney. And if you're not following him on Instagram, I consider you do so, because he comes out with a lot of new stuff, a lot of updates, new photographs of new attractions and stuff. He was doing a lot when Guardians of the Galaxy was opening up. He's done a couple during Tron. And so this is definitely somebody that you would like to follow if you're into updates with the parks. I recommend you following him, Zach Ridley. All right. So anyway, that is the new lighting that they're giving us. I think the sky's the limit as it pertains to what they can do with the lighting at Spaceship Earth. There is so much they can do. I can't wait for them to do like characters. Like they can easily do a Mickey, they can easily do a Minnie, they can do whatever they want with this. The technology is amazing. So I'm hoping that if they keep one of the beacons of light, that they keep this one, because it definitely is the best of all of them. I mean, a lot of times they change the patterns and colors, and we're all in awe. I mean, we saw during the 4th of July how they had it colored, with the red, white, and blue, and it looked amazing. And it's just like the tip of the iceberg, I think, as to what they can do with this lighting. I mean, really, really, really. So I think that this is definitely something that they need to keep for a long time. For a long time. Let's move forward. Okay, friends, the next thing that I want to talk about is the Play Pavilion. So the Play Pavilion, nothing has been going on there since maybe, I don't even know, 2017, 2016. Obviously, I didn't check my facts before doing this video, but I can tell you one thing, that's been out of commission for a long time. The Play Pavilion has been out of commission for a long, long time. I mean, I don't even remember the last time I went. I'm sure I went when I was younger, I just don't remember. And in like the current century or the current memory, I don't remember going in there at all. So anyway, what they did is they filed some permits, like some building permits. So I know something is going on. If you look inside the park map, it even says, and I have it pictured here, and you can see the arrow pointing to the Play Pavilion. It says future home of play. So this is some concept art that they gave us, just kind of giving us a hint. Again, they spoke about this back in 2019, and we haven't heard much about it. Now some permits have been filed, so we don't know what's going on with that. Not 100% sure what that means. Obviously, it means that they're building something, and if they're putting on the map that future home of play, then that means they're obviously going to bring something back. So that's very awesome, exciting to see, quite frankly. It's been a long time since this has been used, and it's just awesome, I think. Now, the expiration date of this permit is December 31st, 2024. Now, what does that mean? Well, take it as you will. Take it with a grain of salt. Maybe it means that that play pavilion is going to be open prior to December 31st, 2024. Okay? It could mean that. Or it could just mean that, hey, they have until that time, obviously, and they can come out with it whenever they want. We haven't seen any updates. We don't know if they're actually building already in there. All we know is that there is something coming soon. Permits have been filed, which is a great thing. And, I've said it plenty of times. Epcot is going to be the park to go to. I know Magic Kingdom is classic, 1971. We love Magic Kingdom. But Epcot is going to be the park to go to. Okay? So, anyway, looking forward to see what's going to happen in the Play Pavilion. And I'm excited. I really am. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. I spoke about this last week. Okay? Episode 41. You can participate in Remy Ratatouille's Hide and Squeak between July the 14th and November the 19th. Now, I have a little bit more details. If you do want to play this game, right, it's a scavenger hunt, just like any other, right, you do have to pay $9.99 plus tax. Now, $9.99 plus tax will give you the map, picture here. It'll also give you the stickers, okay? And then obviously you're going to get some instructions as to where you need to go to find that. I found one as I was walking at the other day, but it was it was like blatant. It's like, boom, out there. I didn't even have to search for it. I just saw it and boom, look, told my wife about it. But it is $9.99. You get the stickers, you get the map, kind of like every other scavenger hunt. Now, I will say this. I absolutely love the giveaway because you don't have to complete the map. It is 12 locations, right? It is 15 locations. It is 15 locations where you can spot Remy, but you don't have to complete the whole map. This is why you're paying for it. I mentioned this in episode 41. You pay $9.99. You do whatever you can, right? Maybe you don't have the time. Maybe you just don't want to complete it. Maybe it's just boring. It's boring, right? I understand. It's 15 locations that you got to go to, right? It's 15 Remy's that you got to find. So it might get boring. So you don't have to worry about completing the whole thing. You go back, say, hey, I didn't complete the whole thing. Give me my prize. And you get to select one of these 4 cups. I'll tell you one thing. The one that I like the most out of all 4 is the Figment. Yes, the Figment. I like that one. That's like my number 1. My number 2, I'm probably gonna say Mickey because that's Mickey. And then I'm gonna say Tiana, and then I'm gonna say Remy. Sorry, Remy. I know it's your game. But anyway, this is what you get when you turn it in. Again, you don't have to complete it. And again, if you are gonna play $9.99 plus tax, and it's available all throughout Food and Wine Festival, Epcot 2022, baby. That's right. All right, folks, let's go ahead and jump into Hollywood Studio news. Over at Hollywood Studio, not much going on, quite frankly. But I do want to inform you that a reopening date has been announced for the Frozen Sing-Along celebration. Remember, I spoke to you about the attraction closing, right, for some type of refurbishment. We don't know what they're doing. We don't know if they're changing the show. I think, in my opinion, maybe they're just testing the equipment, make sure everything is oiled and greased, and everything is going to run smooth, right, like a baby's butt. But they have announced when it's going to reopen because they hadn't done so. It's going to close between August 22nd and it's going to reopen in September 17th. Okay, so please. I love bringing this type of information because you can expect to go to Hollywood Studio between those dates and know that you're not going to be able to see the show. Okay? And then also you can make your plans accordingly based on the information that I give you, hopefully. Right? That's why I love bringing dates. I love bringing dates because of that. Okay? Let's go ahead and move forward. I'll tell you one thing. In my opinion, this is like the funk of the funk shows. I love this show. I can sit there. Every time I visit Hollywood Studios, I can sit there and watch the show. It's a little bit different. You know, they got the little comic routines. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this show. Folks, we're going to give credit where the credit is due. These folks helped me get some of the photographs that you find here on some of my slides. And my friends, with that, episode 41 has come to an end. But I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope that you got some information that's going to be useful to you as you visit the parks. That is my goal, okay? To bring to you the greatest and latest Disney news and to inform you, to help you. So again, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for watching. Stay tuned for episode 43. Always, there is something going on at Disney. And I'm going to end this video like I always do. We came, we saw, and we conquered. And do me a favor. Have a wonderful day. Peace.